This is the protest show. Welcome to the Idiocracy Banana Joe's Republic, episode 11. I'm your host and free speech advocate who's been denied free speech by Google Ads. We'll look at that another time. Thor Ramsey fighting the rising tide of wokeness, one joke at a time. Okay, Trump supporters, since Biden has taken office, we can now do this officially. Let's say it together. Not my president. That's never going to get old. It is reported that many progressives feel Trump supporters should be sent to re-education camps. Okay, wait, I already went to public school. Does this mean I have to go again? What? All the reprogramming will be done by Dominion programmers. This guy is a Trump supporter. I flipped him. In other news, Kohl's, Bed Bath & Beyond, and Wayfair will no longer sell Mike Lindell's MyPillow because of his political beliefs. You see, Lindell believes the election was plagued with voter fraud, such as ballot mishandling, ballot harvesting, contestable process files, voting machine irregularities, and large statistical anomalies in Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, where 423,000 Trump votes disappeared, while Michigan saw 138,000 Biden votes appear after polls closed. Man, I need a nap. Too bad I can't buy a pillow. Oh well, the president will nap for all of us. Breaking news, they're banning Kohl's because it sounds like coal. Here's how we know the 2021 inauguration of Joe Biden was a historically momentous event. A cold socialist sat through it. Here's my question. Has Biden been told he has to serve 4 years? Somebody needs to tell him so he understands he doesn't have to destroy the country in the first 48 hours. After his first day in office, Biden made it illegal to deport any illegal immigrants. That means I can get rid of this. That very same day, he also signed an executive order making it illegal to be an American. I don't even know what an American looks like, he said. Then he was immediately arrested for saying this in English. Or if you're from Texas, he said it in American. Biden killed the Keystone Pipeline. Thousands of people will be out of jobs. The United Association of Union Plumbers and Pipe Fitters, always big fans of Steve Martin, endorsed Biden. Just imagine how bad things would be for you guys if Joe wasn't a moderate. Here's footage of them shutting down the Keystone Pipeline. Maybe that's how Joe plans on uniting the country. Our common ground will be unemployment. Are you destitute and broke too? Yeah, are you? I'm destitute and broke. Man, this guy's a uniter. Also, during his first full day in office, Biden signed an executive order that will allow men who identify as women to compete in women's sports. You know, because he's following the science. Here's a picture of the science. Science is not pretty. Are you going to swipe left or right? Okay, Marcy, here's your opponent. I thought we didn't like it when men beat women. I thought that was, frowned upon. Dr. Rachel Levine, or Levine, however that's pronounced, is now Assistant Health Secretary. What's the big breakthrough here? That you're the first man who's a woman who's a secretary? Did you find the secret in secretary? If men can be women, does that mean feminism no longer exists? Now it's called feminism. Ha ha ha! We took over that too. Way to go, guys! We did it! Kamala Harris has to be disappointed. Here she's the first female vice president, but Nancy Pelosi won't let her use gender-specific language. This is literally just reporting. Anyway, wow. This also means we can no longer refer to coffee as a cup of joe. Well, Unless it's bitter coffee, then fine. Breaking news. After many years of living in denial, Mr. Pibb is now Mrs. Pibb. What's Dr. Pepper have to say? That's a dude! Not sure how you can tell with a can. Their anatomy's different. I keep telling myself, this can't be happening. I keep waiting for some really crazy M. Night Shyamalan twist ending where Biden turns out to be the ghost of a plant who wants revenge for the rise of veganism. But Trump turns Air Force One into a giant crop-dusting plane and sprays the country with a combination of animal fat and cash, thus breaking the spell of wokeness and bailing out the American people with stimulus money. Joe reverts back to his true plant-like form, a purple kush strain of cannabis. He's on a plane with his budding Hunter when he cackles and says it's okay because of the billions of dollars of bribe money and kickbacks that he and Hunter have collected. But when he checks his account, it only has $45 left. A little reminder that he was bested by the 45th president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, who took those RMBs and gave them back to the American people. A song that sounds like it's from Ocean's 11 plays as we recap the elaborate heist that Trump and family put together to steal back America's money. A notable sequence of the kung fu prowess of Vice President Pence is really impressive. Meanwhile, Joe realizes the plane is heading downward. He checks on the pilot, and it's actor Randy Quaid, and he looks like the character he played from Independence Day. Randy speaks over the radio. "Tell my brother I told you." Joe and Hunter try to stop Randy, but as the plane dives straight downward at supersonic speed, it throws them back. The plane hurtles toward the big tech hub of Silicon Valley. The Twitter headquarters can be seen. As Randy remembers being suspended from Twitter and Facebook, he says,
"Hello, boys! I'm back!"
The plane loaded with a special explosive that only hurt people who deserve it explodes. Social media is over. And I'm out of here. Thor Ramsey, hoping you're less woke, America.